Dollar index, now we are based on daily chart. Okay, we want to analyze the chart for the next week. As we can see, based on daily chart, the price broke this low and drop. Now the question is how deep this one can go. In this case, we move to weekly chart. Okay, this is what we had it just now based on daily chart, and now the question is how deep this one can go, whether the price can break this low. Okay, that's whether this one can continue and at least come and test this low or not, because of this correction we have it here. Okay, anyway, if we move to daily chart, as we say, we want to how deep and how low this one can go. This is what we wants to know. Okay, and now we want to see how we can trade it. If we move to forward chart, okay, now based on forward chart, if we put these two together and we refer to the indicators, we can see we had the divergence, and even based on MACD. Okay, again, the divergence doesn't give us a trade signal, it's just showing us the momentum. Now the question is whether still we can expect the price reverse or not, but we need to get the trade set up before we look for the reversal. Okay, but from what we have right now based on forward chart, still we have a correction. Now we want to see whether next week still we can look for the sell, and this one still can continue to go lower or not. Okay, move lower or not. Now we want to see how we can trade it. Based on forward chart, it's better for us we move to lower time frame. The reason I show the divergence is that if we're looking for the sell, we need to know the possibility of the reversal still is there, but when it happened, at which price, we are not sure. Okay, now the thing is how we want to trade for the next week. Okay, based on lower time frame, what we have right now, we have this flat. Okay, in relative to this 1 2 3. Now mostly this kind of the flat we can look for the sell setup. All right, now the thing is when the market open, may the price correct or move a bit higher, we can two-way we can trade for sell. The first option, having entry below this, okay, with this range. But if when the market open this, the price move higher and higher, we are not going to trade it. Okay, that means we are not going to trade based on the entry. This is based on what we have right now. The best option, another option is if we get any sell setup within this range when the market open based on lower time frame. If the price move a bit higher, can give us a better trade. Okay, that's mean when the market open, now we want to see whether we, from what we have right now, we can get this one more sell, and the first option having entry here, the another option getting the sell setup within this range. Any sharp small flag based on lower time frame, we can trade it. Okay, do we need to look for buy? I don't think based on what we have right now we can look for buy. Okay, if we put here, and even buying within this range, or whether we put here or here, it doesn't matter. I don't think we can look for buy, and also we cannot use this trend line, is meaningless. Okay, and as I say, we don't have any buy setup unless the market when open, this one can start to continue up and give a correction. As based on the experience for the dollar index, we have it for buy. Sometimes we get the continuation up move, correction, the price can drop. That's why even if we get this, before we look for buy, we need to get the trade set up within the correction. Even in my previous video I explained. Okay, anyway, we don't have any trade set up for buy. Mostly what we have right now is for sell, and what we want is when the market open, we want to see how we can trade for sell from here, whether we can get the trade set up or not. And in this case, we just follow the chart when the market open. If I see any update, then I will share on YouTube. Thanks.